Representative Van Drew, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Good morning, good afternoon by now. Thank you to Chairman Larson and Ranking Member Graves for holding today's hearings on the state of general aviation. General aviation encompasses many different sectors, but today I would like to focus on the advanced aviation technologies of unmanned aircraft systems. We know it as UAS, and advanced aviation mobility, AAM. My district in South Jersey is home to the William J. Hughes Technical Center, where cutting-edge research is happening in the UAS office and in the AAM program. This committee, the FAA, and the aviation stakeholders community are in conversation to determine how to best structure federal organizations and policies so that these industries may grow in a safe and an efficient manner. With next year's FAA authorization around the corner, this hearing is an excellent opportunity to publicly explore how we can improve the federal government to unlock the potential of advanced aviation. I offer my questions to 3 of our witnesses: Jim Viola of Helicopters Association International, Pete Bunce of the General Aviation Manufacturers Association, and Mark Barker of the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association. My question is this: is the FAA's current approach to rulemaking and certification for UAS and AAM operations satisfactory? If not, please elaborate on the ways that you would improve the FAA's approach from both an organizational and a policymaking standard. Mr. Viola, please respond first, followed by Mr. Bunce and Mr. Baker, and I will yield the remainder of my time for these responses. Thank you so much, Chairman.
Thank you, Congressman, for that question. A very important question indeed with the FAA's ability to be flexible with certification and also ensure the safety. I really think that I would recommend a top-level look at even what the FAA mission statement is today, and then see what it is we're requiring them. We all talked workforce issues today. The FAA as a government agency also has a workforce. I think you'll hear some other peers here talk about, the growth of government as well as, industry side. I think there's a lot of work that we can do on industry side to help keep the FAA at a smaller, more oversight capability without all the necessary for growing a workforce that tries to keep up with the rapid pace of technology.
Representative Van Drew, I would add that we are supportive of a technology office at the FAA, but the purpose of that office needs to be to break down the stovepipes in the lines of business. We learned through the Garmin Auto Land system where somebody with an incapacitated pilot can push a button and that airplane will land autonomously, that the Air Traffic Control Organization wasn't involved in the development, or the right people from the ATO weren't involved, and that really hampered and caused that program to be 7 years long. What we would, though, be very wary of is if we went and separated out, like the certification directorate, and pulled people out of there to just work that one segment, because it's interdependent with the aviation industry that we already have established. Take fly-by-wire, or take the autonomy that's already being built in the aircraft. They need to rely on that expertise to be able to go and make advanced air mobility work. So we've got to make the stovepipes work together, but we don't want to bust up the stovepipes.
Adding to that only would be the general expectation that when it becomes rulemaking, it is not expedited at all. We've been working and waiting for the Mosaic, which is an update for the aircraft certifications for, I think, 6 years in that rulemaking effort. It's basically on the shelf. We're standing by for the LOTA rulemaking. It's not a good process when it goes and just sits and doesn't have the urgency and the timelines associated with it. So that's our kind of feeling about it.
Okay, well, I thank you, and I am disappointed to hear the last statement, but understand where you're coming from. Hopefully we will do better with the rulemaking and move forward. I mean, this is obviously the cutting edge technology that's going to bring us into the future. So with that, I will yield, and Chairman, once again, thank you.